So we got a nice race for y'all today, and what y'all are seeing is pretty much my first official online race with the PSVR2. Yes, your boy finally got the PSVR2. I took y'all word for it, and I got a few things to say. Of course, we're gonna talk about the race because it's a pretty solid race, and I was actually impressed with how good I did with this PSVR2 because although I know this track is not one of my favorite tracks to race in when I'm racing on a regular screen, but for some reason I raced pretty decent in the PSVR2. I was seeing a lot of the apexes, the chicanes. I was taking it good, especially the one with the high and low chicane. I was actually hitting that on point, so there was a lot of positives with the PSVR2. But first, before we continue that, let's talk about a lot of people getting a little defensive with my initial review of the PSVR2. Remember, it was an initial review. A lot of people felt like they had to defend it. You don't have to defend it with me. Trust me, I know how it is with these VRs. You got to get the right settings and everything. Now, I got the right setting in there. And some of the changes I made, I had to lower the brightness on the headset itself. But in game, I had to raise the brightness up, and what else I had to touch? The saturation, I had to bump it all the way up as well, so the colors would pop a little bit more, of course. So those were the main changes I made. If you all got any more tips for me to kind of make this image a lot better, or even a little bit better, and get the sharpness up there, please hit your boy up in the comment section, man. Just let me know the settings that you all gotta change. But so far with the changes I made, bro, it's a huge improvement on my experience, y'all. Because I was getting motion sickness initially after I played probably over like an hour or something for the first day. But after I made the changes, those changes I mentioned, a huge improvement. Now I could go for hours with playing. Now remember, a lot of people got sensitive with what I said when it comes to me comparing it to the Meta Quest 3. Remember, that's the headset I came from, and the Meta Quest 3 with those pancake lens, it's a sharpness on a different level, y'all. But there are some huge downsides as well, which makes the PSVR2 the best bang for your buck. Now, of course, you cannot beat, hands down, you cannot beat a headset that's worth $500, which I didn't pay that. I went on this secondhand market, so I got it for like 300 and something, right? So I got it pretty at a best price, right? So I got it secondhand, and of course the PlayStation is what? How much for a PlayStation? Like 500. You could probably get one for 400. So you cannot beat that if you want the best or one of the best VR racing experiences out there with Gran Turismo 7, y'all. Trust me. But the Meta Quest 3, I mean, if you got a decent PC, like my PC, all I rocking is a 3080, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's very sharp. You know, I have to take a hit in some areas, but it's a really good experience. So remember, I'm just giving an initial review, so don't get too sensitive. Now, as far as the race, we on the chase again. I'm telling y'all, man, I really enjoyed this track for the first time, and the PSVR, I repeat this, it's very hard for me to go back and race on a flat screen, y'all. It's damn near, it would be impossible for me to go back. Nothing could get me to go back because the level of immersiveness of feeling like you're in this car is crazy for me, y'all. For real. Ain't no going back. Once you go VR, ain't no going back, y'all. So I felt like I was hitting all the apex as good as I can for now, but this is definitely the best I've ever raced this track, and my speed is not even up there yet. For example, on that corner, I probably could have hit the acceleration a lot sooner or eased up a lot later and took that corner. But this chicane, I'm actually was hitting this one on the spot, bro. I'm surprised. Usually I mess up that chicane a lot. Usually that's one of the biggest challenges, and this corner after the chicane, I messed this one up a lot as well. So I saw a huge improvement of what I usually do with this race. Now I did come off here slightly, but that's because I was getting a little bit overzealous, you know what I mean, and pushed it a little bit too far. And I saw this dude right here putting some pressure onto me. It's all good though, and it was a foot race pretty much. And I saw he already had the inside, so I had to give it up to him. And this is where the race really got interested, man. He give your boy a bump, man, but y'all gonna see how this gonna end. Trust me, y'all don't want to miss out the end, and let me know if y'all this was a good move or not at the end. But yeah, I was on to the chase. I had somebody locked in. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna give up any more positions. I already messed that one up, and we all here, man. So right here, I'm studying, man. This is how you supposed to take this, man. I kind of eased off and try to push it as far as possible because I'm not trying to go off anymore. So I'm kind of playing it safe but aggressive. I'm trying to keep a really solid balance, and you know, it's look like it's paying off. Now the downside with the PSVR is I can't see how much time I'm gaining or losing while I'm racing. It's just racing. You see the positioning, you see the tires, but you don't see much. You don't see nothing outside of that. Usually if I'm playing flat screen, I could tell if I'm what tense I'm using. I'm losing every stretch, right? So that's a downside to racing PSVR, but I guess you might not have that, you know, available to you unless you have somebody talking in the air in a real race. I don't know. I never raced in real life. I never raced in real life at all. Who knows? I might even take off that positioning HUD right there to kind of bump up the immersiveness in the game as well, y'all. All right. So as I said before, we on to the race. As we about to hit the final lap, which is where your boy really about to turn it on and about to make up some time. So when I'm looking at that, they are pretty close. And all I'm praying is for them to battle a little bit to allow me to catch back and make up some lost time, yo, okay? So you notice I'm hitting these right now. Look at that corner. I took it damn near perfect in my opinion, okay? This one right here, I'm anticipating it, took it a little inside, taking it perfect again. Your boy right now in his bag. And this stretch, I'm still trying to figure this one out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I took that pretty well as well. That's, you shouldn't speak like that. But anyways, this corner right here, I tried to push it, but I didn't want to go off. You see, I just barely touched the edge. Again, I'm getting really, really aggressive. This corner right here, I think I took this as good as I could as well. I could have probably pushed that a little bit more and got that right wheel onto the green, which is what you would prefer. And look, I actually made up a lot of time because they were battling. Now again, this is where things, and this move, let me know if this is a fair move right here, right? Now, as I'm about to take this corner, I notice he sees me coming, right? So I'm going to hit him a quick right fake there, and then he's going to go right. And then I hit him on the inside, and look at that right there. Oh my God. What do y'all think about that move? Now, this dude already got the penalty, and then that's basically 2 takes over for the 4th position. Let me know if that was a great move or a dirty move. Put it in the comment section. Again, let me know what y'all think about the gameplay. Let me know what y'all think about the format. And I will be live streaming soon, so make sure stay locked in for that. It will be in VR. I got it set up so I could get everything right up, so I could hear y'all when y'all chat and all that. So that's something y'all could look forward to. Anyways, y'all, have a blessed one. Until next time, be safe out there, y'all. Peace.